Right.
I'm good, how are you?
I'm alright. What made you choose this week's topic?
Because when I'm getting caught up in a rabbit
I'm quite
hole,
ready for this one, go on.
when I'm caught up in a rabbit
Yeah.
hole, I always find some weird stories.
Yeah.
So the first one that I want to talk about is a woman who was literally eating herself at home.
And we do have a clip of this to share, but you tell me about this one.
I believe she was pregnant and she had a craving to eat brick. As you do.
Yep.
So
Always.
So she started taking bits of drywall off of her house, and it started with that. But then it were actual bricks. And her husband was getting worried because they were going to have nowhere to live soon because she were
In the house.
Yeah, but there's actual videos of her and sometimes she's just like a burger, just getting right in. Sometimes she smashes it up.
Where you can hear like the crunch. Do you know, like the crunch of the plaster?
But it sounds like it's a teeth crumbling though, and it's vile.
You just reckon she's got no molars at back now?
Who the fuck does that?
But do you just reckon there's like no molars, just like a mouth of smashed glass?
I've got bricks in my teeth. So yeah, she does that, and then I thought most old school bricks, especially in the UK, were lead based, and I thought she's going to get lead poisoning soon.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do a little bit of research into recently. So last year she went on This Morning.
Yeah. UK This Morning, yeah?
Yeah. Post Holly and Phil, so recent. And give an update.
Right.
So she's healthy, she's still alive.
Yeah.
It's estimated she's eaten 2 tons of bricks since her addiction started. But does she still eat bricks? Yes, she does, but she's cut down a habit.
Okay.
She only eats 3 house bricks a week now.
So that's alright. If you compare it to what else, I suppose if you're only having 3 beers a week,
as opposed to
12.
So she's coming down from her addiction.
Fair play to her. At least she's trying to sort it out.
Like go on top of that.
So mine, and I've seen this like for years and years and years, and it is an old one, and probably everybody will know it. The woman that fell in love with the roller coaster has got to be my best one ever. The bit where she's laid underneath it and rubbing her nose on the oil.
Thank God you said oil.
Rubbing her nose on the oil and kissing it and licking it and that. And yeah, I just think that's wild. That she just goes to this theme park every day to just watch this ride in action. I can't even remember what she called it, but we'll add the clip with the name of the roller coaster, and I will even add the bit where she's nosing the oil. Nosing the oil.
Why do you keep doing this?
Because it's like... You should be an expert at that though.
No, because it's reminding me of that clip in White Chicks where they've got that dildo and they're going, because they don't want to do it.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favourites, 100%.
Oh, what's one of mine that I've seen? So there's this man and he's creepy. And when I say creepy, he closes his eyes right slowly when he's talking. He's one of them blinky people. You know when, I should have added this to the X one, you know when someone closes their eyes when they're speaking?
And nods at the same time.
Yeah,
you don't like that, do you?
Oh no, that's creepy.
We knew somebody who did that and it used to infuriate you without naming names. Come on, you've got to get on board.
You're going to have to tell me at the end of this
You know
video
what
because it's going to do me a
Do you know what? I think it'll come to you, but if you think about everybody we know collectively, there were a specific person, and they, we'll go with they, so nobody can guess whether it's an he or a she. They, every time they said something that was slightly arrogant or slightly...
Oh!
And what face did we used to get? You know exactly what I mean.
Oh dear.
You know what I mean?
So he had the demeanour of that person.
Yeah.
But he's talking about a car. It's like we've got this instant connection. Our bodies just fit together. Like
As in his man part fits in
the
the car.
exhaust. Yeah.
Normal.
But he's like in love, like he won't go out and date. He don't want a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever.
Does he just go sit in his car and
He sits in
talk?
his car.
Do
It's in his car.
you reckon he says baby?
He does. He calls his car baby. He refers to the car as male when he's saying he, but then when he's talking sexually, she.
So he just switches it up when it works.
I mean, does it work with a car?
Well, it's got to be if he's still doing it.
Oh, but it's just. But even more than what I know what he's doing with the car, it's the slimy.
It's the voice that did it. A lot of the voice
Yeah.
and the hair, like.
And you know when
Like,
they've got
you'll be able to see
nasal
his video,
voice.
but-
Oh, I love my car.
He's a bit greasy. Greasy.
He is greasy. He's taken oil from your girl that's fallen in love with roller coaster, and he's put that straight in his hair, and
then
he's using it as a lubrication
Could you
for.
imagine if he were like trying to stick his donk in a roller coaster? That's the way you'd have to put it.
Ask the woman what did she do? She bought a part of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, I don't know about this, but you mentioned it.
I might be getting mixed up, but she either bought a part of the Eiffel Tower or she bought part of a famous bridge, like San Francisco
Okay.
Bridge or something.
What does she do with this part?
She rubs herself on it, but she's also legally
Like
married.
a chuff on it.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for that word to come off, haven't we?
Chuff.
Chuff. We've been waiting on that,
She
yeah.
rubs a chuff. rubs a
So.
chuff.
Christ.
There's
I
even-
bet it's like rubbing Velcro down there, a bit of brick.
Well, Eiffel Tower's made of steel, in it, and so is the San Francisco Bridge.
Alright, a bit of metal then.
A bit of metal that's been
But-
weathered,
Rusty metal.
rusty metal.
It makes me think immediately, and I know you don't like this because we were playing this when we were with Kate and Spencer last week, but salad fingers, rusty spoon.
I like salad fingers.
What
It's
it
Kate.
Kate who did
She
like
don't
it.
understand it.
I like salad fingers.
I like
and
salad fingers.
I like watching salad fingers even
That-
now at the ripe old age of 36.
That's our kink.
I like salad fingers.
There was one that I was discussing with Anya not so long ago, and there was a woman that borrowed a train station.
Okay,
I wanted to see if Anya would get on board with it.
which I thought she would.
Excuse the pun. But a woman married a train station, and she'd get jealous. You know, when people were going inside the train station,
To get on a train,
because that she saw that train station as her girlfriend.
cheating on her.
Yeah, so I was like, but her girlfriend's cheating on her multiple times a day.
Probably
And not only
lots
that,
of times a
There's
day.
actual trains going into the train station.
There's a lot of entry points there, isn't there?
There's no monogamy there.
A lot of entry points.
Come on, I know you can top it.
Right. Another one I liked was the woman that ate her dead husband. I needed to say it like that because she didn't technically eat a dead husband, but
No, she
it sounds
technically
funny.
did.
Well, she did, but not as a person. So another one. This is an American one, of course. It had to be.
Yeah.
Is the woman whose husband died. She came home with the ashes and then just started dipping him with fingers like it was Kaylee. Is it Kaylee? Is that what you call it?
It's good.
Like that powdered sugar thing that you put lollies in.
Sherbet.
Sherbet.
What's Kayla?
I'm sure that's the same kind of thing.
I feel like Kayla sounds like a drug.
Google Kaylee. See if it's the same kind of thing.
I was spelling Kayla.
I don't know. Just put
Yeah.
is sherbet and Kaylee the same thing.
Kayla.
Didn't you used to get them Kaylee straws when you were a kid?
Sweets. Oh no, Kayla's a thing. Must be
Leeds Wakey.
Leeds Wakey thing, yeah.
Potentially. Yeah, so anyway, she was just dipping her fingers in. Straight into
And did
the mouth.
anyone know? I haven't seen much on this one, so did anyone
So-
know what she was eating in?
Initially, no, I don't believe. I think people know now. But initially...
Oh yeah, she's made a documentary about
Well,
it.
yeah. But initially, nobody knew. And then it started to worry her when she realised that her husband was just progressively getting lighter and lighter. And the plastic bag the plastic bag that goes like in the urn, it would just like dust. There were hardly out in it.
So is there out left in her, or does she?
Oh yeah, she's still chomping away as we speak, I'm assuming.
Must be just a dab a day.
It's like, but how do you get addicted to that? Do you know, like...
I feel like it'd have the same consistency as either sand or ash.
I'd say sand. Because have you ever seen ashes?
Yeah, it's like burnt down bone.
But it's not as, like, if you went like that with ash, it'd just go into your carpet, do you know what I mean? But you can actually scoop them up, kinda.
Yeah, because when you cremate a body, it's getting a bit scientific now, but it doesn't melt the bones or anything, so when they open the oven after someone's been cremated...
Is this going to horrify me?
No, I don't think so. They then...
I don't know, I'm watching your hands.
crunch.
So they ground you down then? So whose job's that?
I don't know.
Does they like just get you in wellies and you just...
I don't think it's like making wine. Don't think that's what they do. And then they just
scoop you in.
Yeah, and then
go home. She gets a teaspoon out, and she's good for a day.
There you go.
Mental,
Days of
innit?
life. That's what you've come
Mental.
down to. Someone using you as grave.
That's just mental.
I'm sure that's what they do. I might be wrong. Anyone, if I'm wrong, just put it in the
Correct
comments.
us. Just correct
Because
us.
sometimes I make stuff up because it sounds correct, but might be
Yeah, I don't like the idea that when you're cremated, when your body's shrinking, you like sit up in furnace and scream. Honestly,
No, you
I've
don't.
heard that before.
You don't sit
That's
up
why I
and
want to be a
scream.
tree.
You don't sit up and
Honest to
scream.
God, I've watched it on YouTube and it's something to do with all gases in your body. And like, because your body's shrinking because of fire, like there's instances where the body can come up and like all the gas like leaving the body,
I've just,
like goes,
I've just thought of.
oh.
You know, when you were younger and you'd go camping with your parents and they'd have a kettle and you'd know when it was ready because it'd go,
I've still got one of them. But
so
I
what?
think, it'd be like the rising, wouldn't it?
Don't, because I've made peace with being alright with being cremated.
Yeah,
I don't want to sit up and scream, but I
Stick
don't want
me
to
in one of them tatey sacks and put me ground and plant a seed on top of me. I'm good. I don't want to go in a box because I watch too much YouTube shit. It horrifies me the fact that when you do dig up graves, sometimes see like scratches. So that's out of the way.
I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to upset anybody, but I know someone's grandpa who got put in like a wicker basket.
But they're like
it was
eco-friendly.
like a humanist kind of it wasn't like
the diet biodegradable and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
aren't they? Yeah.
it was a certain religion, but again I won't mention it because it'll really narrow it down to who I'm talking about, and it's someone
Close to you.
Yeah, it was like a wicker basket, but then he was buried, and then a tree was planted on top, and every time we go down there to visit someone, the tree's there and it's growing, and he's essentially in that tree because.
Don't you think that's cool?
I think
that's pretty cool.
I do think it's cool, but I feel like when my time is done on the planet, I don't want to see what shit show this world's turning into.
And my look is they'll end up putting me somewhere and then
there'll be a forest fire.
Either that or bloody one of these housing associations will come along and build 45 houses on top of my head.
And you'll be made to be someone's kitchen countertop.
I hope I'm not putting a kitchen because I'm terrible in a kitchen. Jesus Christ. I want to leave. I'd just be like a kitchen haunting.
You'll be there like you when you're entity of tree and be like, oh, I must have done good in life because I've got what I wanted, and then next thing you've cut down, you've laid in someone's kitchen forevermore.
I'll be next chopping board, you know, like what I bought you for Christmas last year.
Yeah.
That'll be me, I'll be a fucking chopping board.
We've gone down a rabbit hole in our
We have been mad. Right, crazy stories, can we think of any more?
There's loads that I've seen. So there was over Eiffel Tower. You wanted to talk about the ragdoll?
Ah, the ragdoll! I forgot about the ragdoll family. Again, this one circulated Facebook pretty good, but again, it's a classic. The woman whose mum, I believe, made her a life-size male ragdoll that she married, and then went on to have a baby with.
Did mum make this ragdoll intention for her to marry it?
I really hope that it was just intention that it were a nice gift. She drew Tash and that on it.
How would she get pregnant to it?
You tell me. I'm assuming a man were like sat somewhere for 9 months making a baby.
Was she being a Kira Cousins and pretending to be pregnant and all that?
don't know, but I will have to look into it. I just like the fact that her and her ragdoll boyfriend had a baby.
Imagine if I didn't tell
A
you.
ragdoll baby.
Imagine if I didn't tell you that my partner was a ragdoll, and then you'd not seen me for years, and I was like, oh yeah, and I've had a baby, and he was like, oh, we must have a catch up, and then you walk in,
I mean, it's a ragdoll.
and you've got a ragdoll sat in
made out
its,
of old socks.
sat in its lingerie with legs crossed on the sofa in one of these positions,
Made out of all your old socks.
and you're like, looks like fucking Rosie and Jim.
Oh my god, yeah, Rosie and Jim. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it's like. That, and I'd even go as far as there wasn't even that much love made into them ones as there were Rosie and Jim. It's mad weird, isn't it?
It's got that hair on it.
And Tash, I don't understand why somebody just got a Sharpie and got drawn a Tash on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, did you get to a point where you'd had it a couple of years and decided it were no longer a child and it were an adult and we had to just get the Sharpie out and just draw a Tash on it?
It's just weird, isn't it?
It's just strange, man.
But
she must be happy.
But I didn't discuss this with you before because I was looking for stories last night. But it's on the same level. Let me just see where I put it because I did save it. That's one for later. That just took me by surprise. Where was it? Right. So there's this little boy called Junior.
Yeah.
And it's Nuneaton or somewhere like that. He's 1 year old and he eats books, toys, tables, and his cot. So if you put him in that cot and you don't want to be in there, he's chomping his way out.
That's meant. Somebody's actually put that table upside down for that kid. They've enabled that to happen by sitting him or on an upside down table with a leg in between his legs. He's gonna chomp away, innit? He is though, innit? But right, just jumping, and I know like that we've not even discussed this. Do you ever watch them the like shorts on Facebook, and it'll be like an American judge, like a Judge Judy kind of thing, but like in America.
Yeah.
So there were one yesterday, and it was this woman, and she were on with her housemate, and they're like arguing, and she said, well, she's tried it on with my boyfriend. She's been messaging my boyfriend all this. I've spoken to my boyfriend, and my boyfriend said he doesn't want to reply, but he feels rude not doing. And so there were like this whole story about, and this housemate's going, she's insane. Ask her about this boyfriend. She's insane. He doesn't exist.
Oh,
and
stop it.
Honestly, God, this were going back and forth, back and forth. The boyfriend was a dog! Like an actual dog! The housemate were just crying, laughing in court. Like, just crying, laughing. And she was going on about how the housemate kept texting him and he was playing out her politeness, but she's now here to sue this housemate for all the upset she's caused. Yeah, it was a dog. An actual dog.
Remind me at the end of this episode that story, because it's triggered another story for one that we need to
do it a later date.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. But the dog thing, I will try and find like a small snippet of the conversation where she admits it's a dog, do you know, just to jump on here, but it was brilliant. I'll send you the full lot and just please watch it. It is amazing.
That's bestiality.
That's great. Well, she never confirmed whether she was sleeping with it or not, but she thought this was a boyfriend and about how loving he was. And
did she think it was a boyfriend that was reincarnated into a dog?
No. Straight up, this boyfriend had been texting somebody. Straight up, man.
I don't have opposable thumbs.
Well, this one can text. This one's got a mobile phone.
What the fuck? What people are fucked on this planet?
It's great though, isn't it? Don't you think? I think it's mental because in my tiny, tiny circle, I'm the crazy one. But if we open that horizon, I'm quite normal.
Pretty normal.
I'm pretty normal.
But some of these things would be seen as a very, very, very niche kink. To be like attracted to inanimate objects and
animals.
Yeah. Do you remember that time when we was at work? I won't mention names because it's work.
This was one of them weird games you were playing, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I was playing this game with Tony.
And
so,
this happens often.
Yeah, I wind report time. So someone that I work with was saying, oh, have you seen that video of these two roommates, and one of them will just randomly put like a lampshade on his head and stand in corner like
and
that.
say he's a lamb.
And it was like, I can see you. I can see that it's you under there, but he'll just still stand there, or he'll get on all fours and pretend to be a coffee table and all this. And you want their
I want their initial
conversation. So she's showing me this video, and I think it's a comedy spoof, but it was really funny. And then, so any other person...
You know why you're trying to struggle getting this out?
It's because I remember what you did. So any other person, if you walked into the office where you worked, and there was someone on all fours not speaking, with their head down like this, but on all fours, pretending to be a coffee table, not that you'd know that that's what I were doing, you'd be like, what are you doing? Stand up, whatever. That's a normal response. Tony walks in, sees me on all fours on the floor, gets on top of me and starts riding like and then I still didn't speak because I wanted it to be funny, and she was like, is that not what I'm supposed to be doing? And then I stood up and I went, no, I was a coffee table, and she went, why? And I was like, you asked why I'm a coffee table but not why I'm a donkey. So you thought that the response was to come in and ride me?
And I did a very good job of it.
You didn't question why I was doing that, you just got on.
It's like time, can't you remember when you'd all had Christmas dinner and I'd been out, so I'd not even had my dinner. And I walked back into office and you were all just like laid down, chilling out. And I didn't even ask why you were on the floor, I just proceeded to set my shoes off and lay with you all on the floor. At the point when I was on the floor, I was like, what are we doing, guys? And you were like, what are you doing?
Yeah, so pre-Monjaro, I was about 4 stone heavier than this. And we'd all had Christmas dinner and stuffed to the point where we were all sleepy, and we just thought we're all going to have 5 minutes in office, and it's not a big office, and we're all literally laid on top of it, not on top of each other, but I was
very
laid,
close.
and I had Spencer laid on my shoulder, and then
Kate
on the other side, and we could have napped at this point. And literally you walked in, and I'm not joking, there was about 7 of us laid on the floor. And it's never happened before. You've never walked into the office and we've all been laid. And you just walked in and you went... So you took your backpack off, that one that you had for 3 days.
Hey, I did well with that backpack. That's a different story, but...
Put that down on the floor. Has any computers through with... Yeah, that one. Just laid down in between someone's legs and didn't ask anything, just laid there. But you weren't laid there because you were full, because you're not eating yet.
I just had a bit of FOMO.
Yeah, and then after a bit you went, are we all just having to lay down then? It's never happened before. Your reactions to stuff are weird.
It's brilliant.
It's weird. So weird. But people's kinks and stuff was just weird, like, what is it about fully grown men dressing as babies with a nappy on and shitting themselves so that women will, you know...
Do you know what, right? You can be whatever you want. Again, going back to that thing that I watched with Coates, there were a man on there that wanted ID to say we were an arse. So, I'll come back to that in a minute. But, like, you can do what you want.
Hey!
But, what were you just saying?
Wiping asses and
Oh, yeah. So this, how do you, right? Because a lot of these men that have these weird kinks are like proper professionals. So where's the line? Like, at what point do you decide, like, after you've finished work, between finishing work and getting into your crib that night, between finishing work and getting into your crib at night, at what level do you take your tie off and put your nappy on and do you wait till you've had your tea and then, or do you just go all in as soon as you get out of the car at home? Or
after your first bottle? Or...
like, where's the line? Like,
I feel like it's businessmen that are quite high up in their careers where they've got a lot of stress and a lot of, you know, they're relied on a lot, like responsibility.
like directors and stuff like that, big wigs. So
their release is to have no responsibility and to be looked after completely, but to the point where you don't even have control over your bowel. But I'm not going to lie.
Anyone's meeting somebody like that on Hinge and thinking, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
But I can't say that I've ever got to a point in my life when I've had times of very high stress where I've just thought, do you know what? I've had a right day of it. Give me a Pampers, I'm going to shit myself and I'm going to wipe my house. I've never done that. And any previous girlfriends out there that are watching, can you just confirm that I've never done that?
I've never shit my pants and expected you to clean me.
I mean, I've shit my pants.
But I've never asked things from America. There were a guy on it with one of them big plastic horse heads on.
No, it didn't.
I swear I'll find it. It is true. With a big plastic horse head and plastic hooves.
Hooves?
They were like gloves, but there were hooves on it.
God, what shit do you watch? What shit have you been watching for you to reach these videos?
I love these court videos. They're brilliant. So all time in court, he never took his head off. Like never. It's definitely America, because if you were in a British court, first thing they just said, well, get that off your head, wouldn't they? So he stood at like his little Judge Judy table with his hooves and his horse head on. Right, when he attacks the judge at the end, it's brilliant.
What does he do? Kick it?
He just runs it in just as a
Stop.
I swear I'm not, I'll find it. I only watched it last night, so it'll be on my history. So he stood, and then he's going, and I can't even get the care I need, blah, 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 because the government are refusing to update my...
What do you mean, like veterinary care?
I'm assuming though. So he'd already been kicked out with a vets, but I'll get to that. So he said because they wouldn't change it on his driver's license that he identified as an horse.
We can't drive as a fucking horse.
Well, this is what I mean.
Got no grip and steering wheel.
So judge were like fully taking piss, and he kept saying stuff. So this bloke kept getting like really heightened and stuff, and he'd go, I need you to stable now. Stable yourself. You know, just like little puns all the way through, and he was just winding him up, and you could see him getting more flustered and flustered, dressed like an horse.
God, he's going to bolt soon.
And then he says, so why do you actually need on your driver's licence you're an horse? Because horses don't drive. He went, but sometimes my hooves get tired. He went, yeah, but what I'm telling you is, horses don't drive. It's that simple. If you're a horse, I can't give you a driver's licence. And then it transpired that he'd been to 3 previous vets, and they'd said, until you have the paperwork to identify as an horse, we can't treat you. So he'd actually been to 3 vets. So anyway, he stood there and he's not winning, obviously.
What a surprise.
And then the second he realises that he's not winning, he just full-blown charges at this judge, and Bailey has to drag him out like this raging horse. Heads are going, hooves are going.
I'd say that must be a skit. However, America voted Donald Trump in, so that's probably...
I think it was very real.
That's probably Donald's fucking
It was
horse.
very real. Donald Trump, man.
I need a breather after that, so I think we'll call this a wrap.
We're calling it a wrap.
Yeah.
Now let's go.
Let's go to the stables.